There's a moment almost everyone who has ever found genuine peace can point to. Not the full arrival, that's infrequent and takes time. The first crack, the first glimpse beyond conceptual prison. A moment when the ordinary way of experienced life briefly shifted and something else became visible. For most people, it comes through loss. Perhaps a grief so total that the self they'd been defending simply gave way. For some, it comes through intense beauty, a piece of music, a sunrise, a moment in nature when all thought stopped and something vast and still was just there. For some, it comes through exhaustion, hitting a wall so completely that every strategy for managing life as usual ran out at once. For me, it came through a Tai Chi course I took in my 40s after the most painful loss of my life. I was skeptical, but I practiced daily as instructed anyway. Within 2 weeks, I felt something I couldn't think my way around. A philosopher trained in rigorous argument, standing and moving in a room, feeling the chi, the energy, move through his body. The certainty I'd built around all I thought was real developed its first crack. That crack was the beginning. What all such moments share isn't drama. It's a brief interruption in the assumption that the thinking mind reveals all there is. A gap in the narration, a break in the present moment between the past and the future. In that gap, something that had been there all along gets experienced. A stillness, a spaciousness, an emptiness that's not just nothingness. You can't force that moment. You can open to it. A presence practice is essentially creating the conditions in which it's more likely to happen, and then more likely to stay and deepen and become a ground rather than a glimpse. You may already have had such a moment. You may have written it off as odd or temporary or unrepeatable. No, the magic is repeatable. If you'd like to experience how to return to it on purpose, DennisEBradford.com is one place to start. I'm Dennis Bradford. Peace.